Alrighty, so let's talk about a growing question that is happening in today's housing market. Should I rent my home instead of selling it? And it's a fair question. And the short answer is this: depending on your goals, your life plans, and your financial stability, it may or may not be the best option for you. But let's pause for a moment and let's take a deeper dive into this dilemma. Let's say you've made your choice. You're listing your home and now it's time to put your home on the market. And let's say your home is on the market. Everybody's excited, but you haven't gotten any offers you're actually comfortable with. You may begin to start wondering, what do I do if my home doesn't sell? And for a growing number of homeowners, this is turning into a very real dilemma. Should I just rent my home instead of selling it? Well, believe it or not, there's actually a term for this in the real estate industry, and it is called an accidental landlord. In fact, here's how Yahoo Finance defines an accidental landlord. An accidental landlord is a homeowner who tried to sell their home but couldn't fetch the price they wanted and instead have decided to rent out their home until housing market conditions improve. Sounds pretty spot on, doesn't it? But the real question is this: why are more and more homeowners becoming accidental landlords? Why are the number of homeowners turning into accidental landlords starting to rise? And according to Business Insider, there's actually a pretty understandable reason as to why we're seeing this happen. While there has always been accidental landlords, today there is a new era of middling home sales brought on by a steep rise in borrowing rates, which in turn is minting a new wave of reluctant rental owners. Basically, home sales have slowed down as buyers struggle with today's affordability challenges, and that's leaving some homeowners with listings that sit too long and go stale. And if a homeowner doesn't want to drop their price to appeal to more buyers, they may just rent their home instead. But here's the thing you need to remember if renting your home has crossed your mind. Becoming a landlord wasn't your original plan. And there's probably a good reason for that. Being a landlord comes with a lot more responsibility and risk than most people expect. See, if you find yourself toying around with the option of being an accidental landlord, ask yourself these questions first. Number one, does your home have potential as a profitable rental? After all, just because you can rent your home doesn't mean you should. Here's an example of what I'm talking about. Are you moving out of state? If so, managing maintenance from far away isn't cheap or easy. Does your home need repairs before it's rental ready? Is your neighborhood a neighborhood that typically attracts renters, and would your house be profitable as a rental? And even maybe a bigger question is this: is your home part of an HOA, and will your HOA even allow a rental in your neighborhood? If any of these questions give pause, it may be a sign that selling your home might be better than renting it. Number two, are you actually ready to become a landlord? On paper, renting your home out sounds like easy, passive income, but in reality, it often looks more like this: midnight calls from renters complaining about clogged toilets or broken air conditioners, chasing down missed rent payments from tenants who choose not to pay on time or have plenty of excuses as to why they just can't pay this month. Or maybe you'll get one of the worst nightmares, and after your renter moves out, the tenant leaves you with damages that you will have to fix before you can find your next renter. The reality is this: landlords have to fix things like broken pipes, broken air conditioning units, and structural damage, among other essential repairs. And if you don't have a few $1,000s on hand to take care of these repairs, you could end up in a bad way. Number three, have you thought through the true cost of being a landlord? According to Bankrate, here are just a few of the hidden costs that come with renting out your home. Number one, a higher insurance premium, because landlord insurance typically costs about 25% more. Number two, management fees. If you use a property manager, they typically charge around 10% of your rent. Number three, maintenance and advertising to find tenants. Number four, gaps between tenants where you, as the homeowner, have to cover the mortgage without rental income coming in. And all of these issues can add up fast. Long story short, while renting can be a smart move for the right person with the right home, if you are only considering it because your listing didn't get the traction you were looking for, there may actually be a better solution. Talking to your real estate agent and revisiting your pricing strategy may be your best decision. Because sometimes something as simple as reworking your strategy and relaunching your home at the right price can make all the difference, helping you attract real buyers who can make the sale happen. The bottom line is this: before you decide to rent your home, make sure to carefully weigh the pros and cons of becoming a landlord. For some homeowners, the hassle and the expense may not be worth it. Catch you guys next time.